Welcome back to Grow My Business. Today's episode is a big one. We're talking about why so many small business owners, maybe even you, are struggling to confidently sell your offers, even when you know that they are good and that they solve people's problems. If you've ever felt awkward, pushy, or stuck when it comes to selling, this episode is going to feel like a breath of fresh air to you. I'm going to walk you through the real reasons why selling feels hard, and no, it's not because you hate sales. And I'll share what to do instead so you can start seeing results in your business faster. Welcome to Grow My Business, sales and marketing without social media overwhelm for small business. Do you feel tethered to your phone like you're working for the algorithm instead of yourself? Are you missing real life while chasing likes that don't even turn into sales? But you don't really know what else to do to grow your business? Does social media make you anxious, frustrated, and or wondering if you're even cut out for this small business life? You are. You're just missing the right strategies and skills. Here, you'll learn real-life sales skills, simple marketing that actually works, and how to sell confidently without living your life online or on your phone. I'm Lindsay Fletcher, and I'm here to help you ditch the overwhelm and grow your business doing less but better. Let's reclaim your time, your sales, and your sanity, starting now. Welcome back to the show, friend. Episode 69 is here, and I'm really excited to talk about this topic. Before we do, I want to tell you to be sure to come back next week for a big announcement. It's something that I've been working on for months and months, and it's finally ready for you. So mark your calendars to tune in next week, Thursday, May 15th. Today, we are talking about the real reasons that small business owners struggle to sell their services and products. Selling isn't just about being confident. It isn't really about just making the sale. Sales is hard for a lot of people because most of them don't have a plan. Maybe that's you. Is that you? So we're going to talk through a few mistakes that people make, and you'll walk away with some tips to help you sell. Sound good? All right. So most business owners focus all of their time on marketing, and there just isn't enough selling going on. They avoid follow-ups because they don't want to feel pushy. And another reason is that they don't have a repeatable process, meaning that they're spraying and praying and there's no follow-up. They're waiting on people to come back to them. And the reality is that people have shortened attention spans. We want instant gratification. And I think we're all just a little bit leery of being scammed, right? I mean, you've all seen the internet scams happening, right? So no follow-up happens from the business owner, and then no sale happens. If that's you, I'm here to help you get out of that pattern. Here's the real deal. If you don't have a clear process to lead someone from interested to yes, you are leaving money on the table. So let's walk through 3 common mistakes and then what to do instead. So mistake number 1 is selling too soon. Most people want to spew information about their products or services without knowing what the actual problem is and how you can actually help them. We start giving them information before we even know if their problem is something that we can solve. So the fix here is to ask more questions to understand the problem first. And then once you actually know that you can help them, then you can talk them through the thing that you're selling. You can talk to them about how it solves their problem, what is going to happen on the other side of solving that problem, right? Don't forget that part. Mistake number 2, winging it every time. You've heard the saying, poor preparation makes for poor performance. And this is absolutely true in sales. If you are not ready for objections, if you are not prepared for the conversation, if you are not prepared with the information that you need or the questions that you need to ask, you're winging it. And winging it means that you're not going to close very many sales because you don't have a plan. So here's the fix. We're going to make a plan of your goals for the conversation. We're going to make a plan of the questions that you're going to ask so that you get the information that you need so that you know whether you can help them or not. You're going to work through potential objections in advance, and then you're going to collect any collateral, meaning brochures or email templates or anything that you think you might need before you talk to them. Then you're going to have the conversation, because preparation makes for a great performance. It's just like in sports. You can't expect to be an NBA All-Star if you're not willing to put in the work, right? Nobody turns into Caitlin Clark because they step on the feet, or on the court. You know what I mean? You can't be Caitlin Clark without being a prepared player. Okay. So mistake number 3 is letting fear of being salesy stop you. And I know this is where a lot of people get stuck. I want you to review your mindset about sales. And with sales, I don't just mean purchasing something with money. We can buy ideas, ways of thinking, and beliefs, right? So it's not just purchasing something with money and getting something in return. We can buy into other types of things. So I want you to reframe sales as service. That's the fix. You are offering a solution to someone's problems. And if you're solving problems, I believe that you are actually obligated to sell your thing, right? If you're solving a problem for somebody, if you're withholding that information and you can solve their problem, that just is yucky, right? Like that's not good. We want to help people solve their problems. Now, with all of this said, you don't need a flashy sales funnel. You need a solid conversation. And here's how to shift into confident sales mode. I want you to get clear on your offer and who it helps. Who is your ideal client? How do you serve them? Where will you find them? What do they expect from you? I want you to practice talking about the results, not the features. Most people want to word vomit all over their potential customers about all the features. But features are logic, and we have to tap into emotion, because 100% of our decisions have emotion involved. 5 to 15% of our decisions have logic involved as well. So 85% of our decisions are made with emotionally based reasoning, and then we use logic or facts or features to justify the purchase. Not just money purchases, right? But ideas, beliefs, all of that too, right? And we tap into emotion by talking about value and how we can impact their life. That's the results that you will get them. And then I want you to track your follow-ups. Treat it like a system, not a guessing game. And until they give you a no, you keep following up. You don't have to do it over and over and over, but keep them on your list and reach out. It doesn't have to be every dang day, but it can be once a week. Maybe it needs to be every day based on your service or product. But figure out what the cadence is that works for you, and then actually follow up. Check in with them. See if their situation has changed, if they've moved forward with someone else. Provide value to them along the way. Okay, so that's it for today's episode, and I hope you're walking away with a fresh perspective on what's been holding your sales back and how simple it can be to actually make that shift. If today's conversation hit home for you, then I want you to get ready, because next week I'm finally launching something that I've been working on for months. It's the sales course that I wish existed when I first started my career way back all those years ago, because I too thought sales was all about being pushy. The course is designed to help you sell confidently, even if you're not a, in air quotes, salesperson. So be sure to hit that follow button on your podcast app and keep your eyes on your inbox if you're on the email list. And if you're not, you should be. I can't wait to share all about it with you next week. Until next time, keep showing up, keep serving well, and know that I'm cheering you on every step of the way to building a business and life that you love. I'm praying for you, and I'm praying for your business. I'll talk to you next week. I can't wait.